What's up guys, it's BubbaTV24 and welcome to the channel. Today we are back in Wizard Legends and I am going to do myself a rebirth today. I have already done 2 rebirths, and in the last video I was still level 1. I was still figuring things out, and I showed you guys how to get some, stuff and how to play and that kind of thing. And I'm going to show you rebirths, and this game is pretty slow at first. It's one of those things where as you start playing it, it's really slow. Like, it takes a really long time to get money, basically. And now you can see I'm at almost 14 million, and really you want to rebirth as soon as possible in this game, and that's because rebirth gives you multipliers, and the faster you can get to rebirthing, the better. I've also bought both of the farms, so I get mana and mushrooms, and basically what mana does is it just fills up your mana pot, really. I'll show you guys that stuff here in just a little bit. But really, rebirthing and getting levels and stuff like that is much easier once you get past the first rebirth, because it takes so long. And you also want to make sure that when you get to different levels and stuff like that, you go into the new portals to gather stuff, because I think for a lot of those you get like a bonus to how much you actually get. You also want to get pets as soon as possible, so that's also something that has helped me get more coins and that kind of thing. So if you're kind of like new to the game and you want to get into this, those are things you want to really pay attention to and try and get to as soon as possible, because rebirthing really has helped me get a lot farther into the game faster. And so I haven't really gotten to the third area. I'm in the second area now, and we're in this like wintry zone where you can grab all these orbs and stuff again. And sometimes things spawn in here, I guess, but not very often, I would say, in comparison to some of the other places. We do get like 20, I think I need 21, almost 22 million in order to get this next rebirth. And I think my my staff turns into a hockey stick. It's a broom right now. And I also have a pretty cool looking wand that is pretty high level. My range is really nice, my speed's really good, and the only problem with rebirthing is how slow you're gonna walk, but it does eventually go up pretty fast. And so what I would recommend, and I'll show you this when it happens, we'll go ahead and get to 22 mil here. We'll grab some mana and then go through the door once we get enough, because the door, basically this is the fastest way to get back to the sell place. Just come through and hit sell, and there you go. So let's go ahead and rebirth, and it's right here. So I'm gonna get a hockey stick, I think is my next staff. So I'll get mana times 9. We'll go ahead and rebirth here, and boom, we got ourselves a rebirth. We're gonna go back to level 1, basically. They give you a chance to change your house for free. I'm gonna stay the house that I am in. Look how slow I am. Oh no. Okay. But I can hold 99 as my base, and that is a lot better than what it is, I think, when you first start, which is pretty low. So we're gonna grab some here, and what you want to do, I think the best way to buy stuff is just hit upgrade all. So upgrade all once you get stuff, and you'll start really getting some changes here very quickly. You'll start seeing your growth very quickly, and that's what I've been doing, is just doing that and then hitting upgrade all and just letting it do that, and it seems to go by very quickly. So we're gonna go down here. I'll show you my stuff. So I've got about 4K saved up. I make 815 every 5 minutes, but that actually goes up as you upgrade it, or as you upgrade your character. That actually will go up. So if we come out here, should be able to see it now. It should be a little bit higher per 5 minutes. So now it's at 1.2K every 5 minutes. And that's if you basically are not playing and you just get it here. So I'm gonna go ahead and collect some mushrooms. So I'm gonna be able to get my next pet in the level 30 zone, which is the, what's it called? Norpond. And then I also need to hit level 60 at some point, but we haven't hit that yet. So, okay. We're gonna continue to level up here, and as you can see, it's going a lot faster now that I'm able to get more money per selling stuff. I'll show you the pets that I have too. I have myself a little pet that is the glimmering twigs, and also have the rare crystallic pigule. That gives me more mushrooms, and this little guy gives me more money. I actually want to just gonna unequip him and get even more money out of it. I think that's going to be the smart thing. Just get even more money, because that's where we're going to need it the most. Mushrooms are fine and all to get for your stuff, but to be fair, really, you're going to want the money more than anything, because those upgrades are just where it's at. So are we at level 10? Yeah, we're at level 10, so we can come in here. And what I like to do once I hit the next rebirth level is come in here to the first zone and just chill out in here for a little bit until I get, you know, a couple 10s, 20, 30, 40,000 or so. Because you can see, boom, I'm already at 19,000, and it goes up really, really quick. So I say you go into the next zone, you just gather a bunch of money, and then once you've maybe gotten about 100 grand or so, which really isn't going to take long, as you can see, I get about 100 grand, and then I'll go back and buy the next set of stuff, and it's just going to build like crazy. And I bet this would even probably work on your, like, if you just started without a rebirth. And the reason for that is because it's going to buy everything, and so everything, or at least whatever it can buy. And if you're buying everything, then you're going to level up a lot faster, because just looking at the different things over here, if you see what they do, the mind is how much you can hold, the wand is how fast it'll fill up and how much you get per mana, the cloak is walk speed, and the crest is your bubble here. And so with those things all upgrading, then you're going to be able to fill up and make more money faster. So that's what I've been doing. And yeah, I hope some of these little tips that I've put out there are helping you guys, because really, I'm not minding this game. I think it's okay. I think it's a pretty decent game, and I've been having a decent time with it. I've actually just been playing it in the background while I'm like listening to podcasts and watching YouTube videos, stuff like that. And I was really wanting to try and get a little somewhere with it before I made another video, and I have gotten pretty far into it now, I think. I'm not the best wizard. I'm not the highest level wizard, that's for sure. But I am trying, and I think what my next thing that I'll buy is I'm going to upgrade the mana pool, and the mushroom pool, and that kind of thing. The mushroom pit doesn't scale up. You have to just go in and actually upgrade it with your money, which it does take quite a few million to do. And we'll go back here in just a moment and take a look at it, and I'll show you what I mean. I think I'm gonna try and get around 500k before I go back and sell, which isn't gonna take too long. I'm already at 300,000, and really the biggest thing that I need is, I think speed is going to be the one that I want the most, because it's one thing to be able to gather stuff quickly, but it's another thing to actually get to it quickly. And sometimes some of these like challenges for the different houses that show up, like catch the rabbits and that kind of thing, you need to be faster for it. And I would love to get to the point where I am just zooming by, but honestly, I don't know how high you get in terms of your speed. So we'll see. But I'm almost to 500k. Should be this next one. We'll go ahead and grab some and then head back to, we'll be close to 500k. I'd like to get to the next area and then buy a pet from there, and I think that's how I'll end the video. But yeah, so we'll go there, we'll sell. Okay, so upgrade. Yeah, boy. Okay, we're a bit faster now. My wand has changed. Let's see what else we got here. So for me to upgrade my stuff here, I need 5 million. So go ahead and grab that. There we go. So I need 5 million for that. And I'm not really in a place right now to do 5 million, but I'd like to at least get to level 30 and get stuff from there. And we'll see how much money I actually make from here, because it should say, and I think it did at one point, that how much you make in this area, and I don't, oh, it's down here in the bottom. So it's 1.5 times the mana and ×1 the mushrooms. And so your mushroom counter is going to go up pretty fast, and your mana is going to go up a lot faster if you collect in this area as opposed to the main area, which is like ×1 so everything there's just 1. So you want to go in here, and then okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get to level 30 on my mines, and then I'll show you that area, which we saw it at the beginning, but I want to buy a pet from there, and we'll see what I can get. Alright, so I'm level 30, and I just hit it. We're going to go ahead and get that right there, and we're going to go back to the portal to Norpond, and we're going to get myself a new pet, and I'm going to see what they do here, and it's right here at this little cauldron. Come up here. There we go. Let's see. What am I? Oh, I got the rare fruitful frosty, and I don't know what it does, so let's check it out. So we got ourselves fruitful frosty. It actually gives 300% mana. And I'm sure that that would be good, but I need money, not mana, because I gain mana very quickly, and I need money more than anything. So while that's an interesting pet, I'm going to stick with my little twig guy right here, who is adorable and twiggy. And I'm going to call the video here. So if you guys enjoyed this, if you learned something, if I helped you out with how to progress in this game a little bit faster, please leave a like on the video so that I know, and also share it. And you can subscribe if you want to keep up to date with the channel, that kind of thing. If you want to leave a comment on the video, I am at BubbaTV24 on the Twitter, and I have a Twitter account set up for my comment section, and the link to that will be in the description. If you want to see a game in particular, let me know. I will see you guys next time. I've been BubbaTV24, and I'm signing out.